Okay, as stated that last time, I'm gonna do uh, some of these ones. I'm gonna read these. I really don't want to read them all though,
This might get complicated.
but hey, I've let them pile up too far. Oh, oh I thought because this one's an important one, it would have forced me to, or forced a conversation on it. So something about the Colony 4 resource problem, or problem that I've been thinking about. Alexandria, why did you help? That's a bit of a rude question. Colony 4 is an ally. They've been released from their flame clock. I don't need an excuse to help an ally, do I? Yes, I can understand you're sharing resources with them, but what I'm trying to say is, how does an Agnian colony know so much about the resource shortages of a Kavesi one? That's what you were gonna say? That's what I was wondering too. I mean, she did invent the cards. There's no putting anything past you. Information is easy to come by if you know how, and I always stay up to date. You're not saying you're an inside man, are you? I wouldn't take that much of a risk. I'm just doing the same as you. Here, this is how. This is a Collectopedia card. Told you, didn't I? I came up with them. Did you think I could only see my own army's information? Wait, but wait. You're saying that you leaked secret Agnes tech to get Kevis to use it as well? Huh. At the time, I just thought we got really lucky. When all along it was a ploy to dig up enemy intel. I have to say, I'm impressed. The important part comes after that. While analyzing the flow of resources, I realized that this war is almost perfectly balanced. Almost like it doesn't want to end. Which is to say, there's someone orchestrating the war from behind the scenes. When you think about the rules, you have to realize that they are closely entangled with the intentions of whoever set them. Your words, Alexandria. This is what you were talking about, isn't it? You worked out that much, didn't you? Or worked that much? You worked out that much, didn't exactly try to blow the whistle, did you? What else could I do? What could anybody have done, even had they known? Then Ouroboros appeared, the world's enemy. And the enemy of one's enemy is one's friend, right? I'm glad you understand. Uh, Counterpoint to that statement, enemy of an enemy can sometimes be a much worse enemy. I hope you're friendly with your actions as you are with your words. Cold as ever, okay? Or cold as ever. Okay, how about this? I'll show you the storehouse, the heart of Colony out of itself. Take whatever supplies you need and use them as you will. Fair? You're saying we have final say over resource distribution. Well, you'll have to discuss the particulars of storehouse management with Chell, but yes. I appreciate the sentiment, but it wouldn't feel right. Oops, already banged her. Already? She doesn't have much spare time, so you better get hustling. The storehouse is a bit hard to give directions to, so just head for Taurus Hollow. Talk to Ryza at the entrance and he'll let you in. Yep, this is actually a quite important quest. I see it's so important it kicked me out of the canteen.
Finally put all that together.
Chickadee. Okay, anyone else have a sparkly? No. Well, unfortunately, I'm gonna read all of these
I'll draw up the rota for guard duty.
because I need to start letting these build or stop letting these build up. I'm gonna do the important ones first, and then probably timestamp for when the non-important ones can be skipped. Or heck, just probably not even read them. I don't know. Colony for Nopon.
This might get complicated.
We heard that a Nopon in Colony 4 has ended up running away. The one in the maintenance and development team, right? I wonder why. Maybe it just couldn't be asked with the job anymore. Happens. Putting aside job satisfaction for a moment, nobody seems to know where this Nopon's gone. Let's worry it. I hope they're not in trouble. Let me guess. Now we go to the maintenance and development team and ask around. Good idea. The team's headed by Denzel. Seems like a good place to start. Said I just... Oh god, Dorn and Bam Bam. Oh god, these quests. Oh, I hate these. Oh, these are so unfun. Just Dorn and Bam Bam just... I hate these quests. They're not hard or anything, they're just silly. Okay.
Let's consider what we know.
So just as we finish off solving the resources problem, a pack of monsters shows up. Monsters show up. They said they'd deal with it, but we should help, right? And how long are we supposed to hold their hands? Have you forgotten what we're actually meant to be doing? What? No, of course not. Colony 4's problems are for Colony 4 to solve. Ethel said as much. And we're outsiders. The more we meddle, the more they'll be on guard against us. Do you think that what we've been doing is just meddling? Meddling, not meddling, who cares as long as we're helping. The actions you believe to be correct don't always lead to good outcomes. I think I remember Ethel saying that. Yes, but think about it. Doesn't it mean that if you don't take the action in the first place, you can't know if it's good or bad? Oh. Mio, you're... She's right. She's right is what she is. Sitting here wringing our hands won't do anything. The Colony 4 gang are going to be at the Baron Knoll, right? That ain't far. We can at least, look in on them, make sure they're handling themselves. I agree with Uni. Tyon? No objections. It's a logical conclusion following what I originally said. Good. We'll do everything we'll do something anyway. The fact that they... Charity and Hypocrisy, that's an odd quest name. The fact that, the characters are willing to backtrack and change what they're saying is kind of interesting.
This might get complicated.
If you try to do one that requires a hero, it'll auto-equip them. Everyone in Colony Tau is out gathering food, right? Right. Food stocks are pretty tight this time of year. Is it really that tough? Or that rough? Could have fooled me. We're not exactly destitute. It's more about our relationship with our neighbors. What do you mean by that? We always give a bit to the Turkins around this time of year. It keeps things sweet between us. We've got something of an alliance going on. That's different. There's this one Turkin they call the Turk King. Would you like to go and meet him? Sounds fun. I'm game. First, I have to talk to Roland about the food situation, though. Tau Turkin Alliance? Oh boy.
Let's consider what we know.
Just power through the pain, Jacob. Power through the pain. Colony Tau doesn't have any offseers, does it? No. We return our dead to the earth. Weird thing to do. I never heard of anyone doing that. Who grows up in the forest goes back to the forest, and until that time comes, a peaceful resting place awaits you. I'm from Agnes, and even I've never heard of this custom. I suppose it's deeply rooted in Colony Tau's culture. It is. Which is why the concept of sending off isn't something we ever had to consider. But you did have an officer in the past, from what I've heard. In the past, yes, but he was killed in combat with Kevis. Were you there, Juniper? I was. He drew enemy fire with the rear guard. I would not have escaped were it not for his sacrifice. Well, that's depressing. But what did your officer usually do, given that he wouldn't be officeering? Tilled the fields, mostly. As I said, we didn't really need officers. Still, depressing. Actually, could I ask you to send off her officer? Of course, if that's what you want. If there's a place we return to, then surely there are avenues other than the Earth to reach it. That's what I've come to believe, anyway. You know, if there's really is some peaceful place waiting somewhere. That's a lovely thought. Do you know where the officer is? We'll get there straight away. Thanks. I'll take you. This quest. This is one of the few interruptible quests. I commented earlier, and I'll comment on it later once we actually do this quest. You can stumble upon these corpses, and you can send them off early before the quest. If you do that, she has a unique bit of dialogue. Noah, like, you get there, Noah's like, oh yeah, no, we already did this. And she's like, okay. I was like, no. And he was like, yes. I was like, no. And he said, make me. So I said, okay. Or whatever that line for that one song goes. What in the world? That was a little buggy. Okay, auto-live situation. Last quest-specific one. Lando's auto-lev still don't seem to be functioning. You mean the ones we took down with Izzard after the cave-in? It's weird. We still don't know why they flipped out like that. Oh, Senna's grumpy. One of my favorite lines, like one of my favorite little like in-between lines here, involves a particular line of Senna's and this pose. It gets a chuckle out of me. Not only does the colony's best line of defense go berserk, it shuts down altogether. I don't like it. Shall we go look into things? God, Ouroboros, man, are just the world's biggest babysitters. Yeah, there's probably something we can help with. Let's go and see. Restart. This is an important quest to get Izzard's super quest. Okay. Yeah, I guess not much is gonna happen in this part.
It's best we talk this through.
There's only 6 of them. You see glitter radishes growing all over the place in the forest region, huh? Yeah, no joking. At first I thought it was like it was just some kind of weed. That offensive against radishes everywhere. Glitter radish is not only delicious, but also cover all bases nutritionally. The misapprehension is understandable. They do tend to spread like wildfire when they're in season. Ugh, that brought back some memories and not the good kind. You use these glitter radishes quite a lot in your cooking as well, don't you, Manana? Very muchly. Glitter radish even add aesthetic appeal, making for very good and versatile ingredient. Only need peeling, as skin is tough. And also take out stringy bits. Also do take out stringy bits. But after boil for a few hours, and be sure to strain off scum layer, then yes, very tasty. Sounds like a lot of work for a radish. Want to eat, but tough to eat. That is what Manana called dilemma. And it doesn't bother me. I'm a simple man. If it's good, I'll polish it off. Then lands can take peeling duty. If not have to work for joy of eat, the pleasure much diminish. Oh, what? Sheesh, can nobody take a joke these days? I mean, I'm a simple man as well when it comes to food. If you put food in front of me, I'm gonna eat it. If it's good, I'm gonna keep eating it.
I just wanted to confirm.
Ether cylinders. This is a hidden important one. Those ether cylinders are pretty handy, huh? We use them in furnace hulks and for crafting gems as well. They're a great replacement when you no longer have a flame clock. Then it'd be a no-brainer to carry a couple of them around, no? It's not that simple. First of all, you have to find an ether channel before you can store the ether. That is true, and you don't exactly trip over those every day. Then you should use Ether Channel Discoverer. Is that a real thing? Should be. If Freak not mistaken, would make finding easy sneezy. That would solve all of our ether troubles. Indeed. All I'll have to do is load 5 ether cylinders into Discoverer, and it locate ether channel. Whoa, that does sound simple. Wait, 5 cylinders? Find ether channel with few cylinders, worth of ether machine requires 5 cylinders. That doesn't compute at all. Exactly. Why nobody use? Man, you got my hopes up. It seems that there will be no shortcuts in this endeavor. Seems not. Oh boy, more reading.
I just wanted to confirm.
It looks like our marks don't disappear even after the flame clocks are smashed. Yeah, we're only free from the tyranny of the flames. It's true. A mark, once made, cannot be erased. And once my 10th term ends, I'll be gone after all. It's not all doom and gloom though, yeah? Being free from the clocks, that's already something. Things feel different somehow. I know what you mean. I feel less anxious, like I can breathe a little easier. Exactly. And ultimately, everyone has to choose their actions for themselves. Freedom from the flame clocks expands one's options immeasurably. I think that's huge. Yeah, everyone's gotta die sometime. At least this way they get to live the good life first. The good life? What do you understand by that? Huh? Well, I mean, like, eating good grub and stuff, yeah? I don't know what I expected asking you. Oi, you got a problem? The good life, though. I could go for a bit of that. Yeah, me too. Oh boy.
It's best we talk this through.
20 minutes of reading. Hey, I think we've gotten pretty good at using those rope slides. Yeah, I feel quite used to them for now. Or used to them now. And they're a lot of fun, too. I feel like I've seen them around the furnace. Skipping that. Anything that makes traversal easier is a welcome tool as far as I'm concerned. Since we're on the subject, what about those rope launcher gizmos the militaries have left all over the shop? Ah, those. They're typically carried in and placed via levinus. I'm afraid most aren't in active use. Alright, but if we need them, we might be able to get access to new places, right? If we use them. Huh? That's actually a pretty good idea if you ignore the guy that said it. You didn't need that last part. Good thinking, Lance. Next time we see one, let's try using it. Yeah, I've skipped a couple of them. Because couldn't use it until recently.
It's best we talk this through.
Say, you know those Aspar things? They really make my skin crawl. Oh, I know. I heard you retching last time we fought him. When I saw him in Eagle's Wilderness, I was like, well, there goes breakfast. And what's that stuff they vom up? Because to me it looks just like, stop. Not a word more, I beg you. I'm already 105% creeped out. Her eyebrows and eyelashes going through her hair. Okay. Turning it around then. What's a monster you like? Oh, what's this cutscene? It actually is this one. This is the one I was mentioning with Senna's like the thing that gets a kick out of me. Well, duh. Pepitos, clearly. Their fluffy fur just gives me life. I will hear no objections on this. What about you, Senna? Ferris's. Beg pardon? Ferris's. They're just cool, okay? And they have those massive triceps. I kind of wish I was one, honestly. Screenshot. I like that scene. It gets a chickle out of me. I see. Well, I suppose there's no accounting for taste in it. Just, she gets grumpy that she's having to defend herself for wanting to be a wolf. Because that's what Ferrises are. They're kind of like wolf things.
I just wanted to confirm.
We've seen them, but we've not actually dealt with them. So Alexandra came up with the Collectopedia cards, right? She said she got it implemented by a console. I'm a bit surprised she managed to get approval for something like that. I suppose there's all sorts of things. There's all sorts, even among the consoles. There are some like K at Colony 4 who treat the soldiers like tools. And others like Colony Iota who allow the commanders to exercise their judgment. Still, bottom line is, there would be no Collectopedia cards without Alexandria. Which means these are still like a year-old thing. I just have to wonder how she managed to persuade her console to sign off on it. That's Alexandria's gift. Makes me scared to think what deaths lie behind that smile. Kind of weird that that one's not a Alexandria included conversation branch. Oh, 22 minutes of reading. Where's my water? It would have been probably not as loud if it didn't have the popping of the water bottle lid, but or case rather. Casper. Okay. I think this one's voiced. Oh my! I'm gonna title this one "My Poor Throat." In gratitude for your courageous work, here, congratulations. Thank you. Wait, hold on, hang on. Did they just copycat placeholder Kyrie's model from Colony Gamma? This is just Kyrie. Oh no, laziness. Resource saving. That's fine, but annoying. Oh, the possibilities. What's this? Everyone's having a grand old time. Ah, yeah, I guess you don't know about this. Today's Harvest Day. It only happens once a month. What's Harvest Day? Everyone turns around. It's an evaluation day, basically. Every month we evaluate soldiers on their cooperation, boldness, and results. It's a day for us to show our appreciation of the soldiers who contribute the most to the colony. Can I be straight with you? In my book, evaluations are pretty much the exact opposite of fun. Oh, it's not the evaluation everyone's looking for. It's the chosen soldiers get to ask for anything they want. What? Like anything? Like cured Armu sirloin? Or some seafoam soap? Anything within the realm of possibility, of course. Sparks alive, that sounds wicked. And next we have Misaka of Sequoia? Sequoia? Probably like the tree of her team. Oh no, she's AWOL. Is Misaka here? Hey, you don't think she's still in the Intel Analysis Suite, do you? She might be, yeah. Probably clean forgot today was the day. But I did tell her in advance. Remove her reward then. It's it's a reward for hard work and dedication. Clearly she's not doing it. Shall we go get her? You can keep the show going, yeah? Oh, I couldn't ask you to go to all that trouble. It's walking into a tent, lady. Or girl, rather. You're, I think, a third termer. We don't mind. You just keep doing your job. Well, if you're insisting, thank you so much. Then could you give this to her? Harvest Day Tiara. You don't have to give it to her in person? Sequoia's team is really busy at the moment. I wonder if there's something going on with them. They won't mind. They won't mind, I'm sure. Just tell them I sent you. Alright, we'll go. I wouldn't mind talking to Masako myself. Can I leave you to take care of things on your end? All in a day's work. Oh boy, Harvest Day. I seem to recall this quest taking me a while to accomplish. Okay. First, let's get the answer to that question. Oh. Yep, another relationship with Sequoia. Okay, third term, I was correct. Have I talked to Chickadee to get her thing? Because she has a Collectopedia card. I guess that symbol just means she has one that I've yet to cash in. How could this? I just can't. It's also... Yum, 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 yum. She's asleep. Hiya! Gah! Just runs over and hits her. What's that? Enemy raid? I think she's awake now. Dame Alex. What did she just do to her? I understand opening up... Oh, she poked her. I understand opening up acupuncture points is one way to relieve fatigue. Yeah, and so's a punch in the kisser. You know you've been selected for Harvest Day, right? You should have been notified already. Oh, now I remember. I thought I'd have a little nap until it was time. Oh no, the award ceremony. It's now. Yeah, okay, pause your pointos. Why do you think we came all this way? Uni is a tall lady compared to a majority of the people in Agnes. It's weird when you consider that fact because Agnes is smaller in frame and build a majority of the time than Kevis. And yet they're physically stronger. That's why these guys have those weird circles on them. Is for like power boosts or whatever. Hand over the tiara. Oh. Yeah, I did it. Now I can get my luxury shampoo. Chickadee sends her regards and all that guff. Congratulations. Thanks. Try not to oversleep in the future. If this was the battlefield, you'd be dead. Ah, sorry. But you've done some sterling work. I'm expecting good things from you in the future. Yes, ma'am, I won't let you down. Anyway, you'll have to excuse me, there's procedure to follow. Yeah, like falling asleep. A good shampoo is hard to come by. Harvest Day is about the only chance to get your hands on it. Sorry for the inconvenience. Not at all. It's been an enlightening experience. How long have you had this evaluation system in place? Since Chickadee arrived, I think for 2 years now. About the same time as Colony Iota started to distinguish itself. That girl's not much of a fighter, but she really excels at this kind of thing. Anyway, if you want to know more, you should ask her about how all it works. You should ask her herself, or ask Chickadee herself. That makes sense. We need to report back about Masaka anyways. Let's get back to Chickadee. Talk to specify character Kitty. That's for the restart quest. I find it odd that that's procced. Good work with everything, Chickadee. We gave the TR to Masaka. All the awards have been given out. Thank you so much for your help. You said Sokora's team was busy. Well, it looks like it's taken a toll on Masaka. Following Collectopedia card movements takes a great patience and concentration. That's why I wanted to make something like Harvest Day to show people their hard work was appreciated. Ah, so the evaluation system was your idea. It was. Taking a drink? And somehow, I made it come to fruition with Dame Alex's backing. I gotta find some way to, like, have my microphone not mounted to my desk. Because it never occurred to me that for some reason through a massive long mic arm, me placing a cup down, like, hold on, wait. This, and me, tapping the table causes such a horrendous noise. And somehow I made it, oh yeah, I've read this. If all we wanted was an evaluation system, the Flame Clock and Homecoming would have done the job just fine. But you have to wait so long to see results that way. I wanted something a bit more immediate. A good way to improve soldier skills. It serves a direct personal benefit and stops people losing heart. I'm not really one of nature's fighters, but if this is the only way I can support the colony, then I'll do it with pride. And now the colony has been freed, I can do so much more. Thank you, everyone. Yeah, I don't know why this quest took me so long to do on my main, like, when I first played this. Oh. Oh, great, affinity levels increased, which means a knock-on trader. Chickadee, you were just up there.
Let's see what you have.
Okay. Potato. Yeah, these are, in case you're having difficulty with the Pain quest, you can buy these now. Because I'm gonna say this outright. We did, there's a quest we did, right, I think it's here? Or is it here? I think it was right here. Way long ago. It's not required, but it is an important quest to do. Charity and Hypocrisy, Doran and Bam Bam. Wait, what about the other quests? Oh, some of them are probably in Colony Iota, yeah. Any in the Asia region? I'm gonna have to actually spend a couple parts doing that. Oh. Is there some quests over here? Bornus region. Oh, yeah, before I actually continue on. Wait, what? Yeah, before I actually continue on, I believe I can progress some Colony 9 stuff now that I'm at Colony Tau. I think there's a quest that I can do now. Or rather, I can get. Because, spoiler, you require. Well, we just ate Alexandria. Got a feel for Rolled getting dragged into arbitrate over, or you have whatever. Oh, I looked away. Oh no. Lenny and Eastman's row. I learned recently that that word is meant to be pronounced row and not row. Fox, do you still hate me? Probably. Guess I'll, no. Okay, so I guess I gotta progress a bit further. Okay. Anything else I can do? Yeah, I want to do the, I want to go do the actual rest of the colony iota part. Because it's actually beneficial to do.
Oh,
Huh? What just happened? Oh, I know what that is. Yeah, I know what that one is. I gotta actually go get that. Because that's a quest, I believe.
Judging by those supplies, I would expect Philly to be there.
Shall we go have a look then?
Yeah. So now a side quest is appeared. There's quests in this game that,
well, we've been found.
in order to,
I've got to keep their attention.
in order to get certain quests, you need to complete some like precursor quests, which are a lot of the time they're very self-explanatory. To get later Colony 4 quests, you have to do Colony 4 stuff. But then there's some that are a little less simple.
Listen for my orders.
I'll follow everywhere. What makes me?
Perfect timing.
Yeah, hers, I like Alexandra's class because of how quick the skills activate. They don't take forever. Which is very beneficial.
That was spectacular.
And I was the MVP. You were all thinking it.
There's nothing quite like a buzzkill, like nothing to be a buzzkill, just like pushing a button and then your character having to spin around in a circle like one of Juniper's attacks, only to be knocked down and lose the attack. Where's Colony 4? Yeah, I think Colony 4 is over there. The colonies aren't actually too far apart.
Are we lucky or what?
You mean, are we lucky or not? Someone already found it. Okay, go do your thing. Sooner you finish, sooner we go home. There's nothing stopping you from helping too, Captain. Oh, is that what you want? I hate bottles with squirt lids. You remove all the air from the bottle, and then it makes some obnoxious noises when you finish. Is that what I... Give me strength. You're a 10th termer for Spark's sake. How can you be so... Actually, you know what? I can alleviate that. Take this stupid lid off. There's 2 drinks left in it anyways. Hey, what's going on? We were looking to pick up the supply drop. Looks like you beat us to it. Oh, we knew it'd fall here. My iris gives good forecasts on pretty much anything. You know, like meeting you again. Here like this, it was meant to be. Excuse me? You need to have a handle on what each colony has in its possession and what it's requested from the castle. Take into account how hot the fighting is in each region, learn the lay of the land, and you can infer the good drop-off points. You're very well informed. Our intelligence is unmatched. I find that somewhat hard to believe. Looks like we've got ourselves a doubter. You'll come round, Scruff. Scruff? We've got a few other drop-off points on our radar at 3 Heroes Peak and Namba Mound. Pick your poison. And why the snuff do we have to go around running your errands for? It's tempting. I had planned to verify the accuracy of Colony Iota's information anyway. Oh, are you out of your mind? Hey, we're not strapped for resources. Just come back, or just bring back what you find to the colony, and that'll be swell. Making good use of us, are you? Just following your example, Lexi. Cheeky. As you can see, he's lacking motivation at the moment. Pissing about like this as a 10th termer, he's setting a terrible examples for the new recruits. Hey, if ever there was a better time for me to piss about, it's now. It just clicked one day. Suddenly started wondering if this was really how I wanted to go out, you know? I see. What does Philly want? Oh, this is an option. I believe there's no wrong answer here, but one answer gives you more colony affinity over the others. Are you sort of challenging your potential? Bingo. You get me, Meow. He's hitting on her. Are you free later? We should talk more, one-on-one. Too bad you aren't free later, Captain, because you're busy, aren't you? Ooh, Casper right in the gut. They really landed at the drop spots. We'll report to Colony Iota when we're done. Apologies for everything. Thanks for this. Oh boy! This is an example of a really nice message being linked to a quest, which is linked to a character who's just kind of a clown. Okay. Yep. One's there. One's over in the desert. Yeah, I'll go deal with the one in the desert, because I want to go deal with the Piranhas. Because there's a Piranhas up here. Can't deal with you yet.
Is this like a rare thing?
Where is the Piranhas? I don't recall.
Sweet, let's poke around.
I think it is up there. Oh. A lot of Kevis warriors. Arguably, I think I could probably take them on because they're just default soldiers.
Whoa, got a
However,
doodah right here.
I don't exactly want to challenge it. Oh. Electopedia. Oh. Who do I have a new one for? Yord.
Time well spent, I'd say.
Okay. Is this where the Piranhas is? Is it up here as well? Where's the Furnace over there? We saw it earlier. Like at an earlier part we saw it. I just don't remember where it is.
I mean, it'd be a waste not to claim it at this point.
Tyon, you take that side.
This all right? This would be our target.
Be sure to tuck it away safely.
Well, we can't possibly keep Philly waiting now, can we?
Okay.
That guy pisses me off.
Oh.
Boy, how are we meant to fight that?
How are we meant to fight that? Well, answer to that is simple. We're not. Not yet, at least. Where in the world is the Furnace? Or the Ferris Hulk, or whatever they call it. I could have sworn I wasn't this far into the desert. Yeah, where in the world? There it is. With a big ol' ruffle. Yeah, this one's gonna be tough.
Guys, get ready to fight.
Okay, thankfully.
Did I read things wrong? I'll get you
What?
up in a sec.
What? What hit me? Oh, jeez.
There were no holes in my strategy.
Oh, because yous are ones as well. I don't even think I have the time to do this. No, because I'm gonna go past a gigabyte if I do this. Well, I'm gonna end off here and then I'll do this next time. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed.